Alright, so I mounted the tail light. I have a little bulb for that. Little bullet bulb there. I just welded it on from the back. And gotta mount the little plate there. I gotta drill some holes. And I welded the side panels on. So now I could I filled in the face shield area of those side helmets. So I can kinda work on that now. I used fiberglass resin to glue some sheet metal on there. I did this side too. And you probably saw my previous video about this twist internal throttle. If you haven't, go back and check it out. It's pretty cool. I made it so the cable's inside the bar here. And it'll go down into the frame here. And run down through and out. There's a hole down in there to poke it out through. So I welded this all together too. And this is for the battery box. I'm gonna put a little switch in there for the headlight and tail light. I made this little knob. And I made the knob for this one too, for the kill switch. I still gotta, when I get the engine out, I'll put a washer on the back of it so it doesn't come out. And the white walls, I used shoe polish. I heard that works pretty good, so it seems tough enough. I gotta do more coats. The back hasn't been sticking as well because it's old and dried out tire, but I think it should work if I just put more coats on it. And now I still gotta do the side pods and the brake and throttle linkage and the choke thing. And I think on this side I'm gonna make the side pod so it folds down like that so I could get to it and have a little latch up here or something. And the other side I'll just screw on there so it's semi-permanent, but I could still take it off to get to the clutch and stuff and the brake. And alright, that's it for now. Alright, I'm working on that brake now. I got this pipe welded in the frame here for the pivot point, and started on this lever. I got this rod for, I don't know what it's from. It's got a little adjustment on there and an angle on this end. So put it in there like that. And back here I'll probably make that pivot I was talking about, because this is going to be pushing back and I want this to pull the top this way. So I'll probably make a pivot off of here and this will push while the top pulls, and I'll put it at different positions so that this can push a little bit while it's pulling the top a lot. And the pedal, I'll be working on that now on this side. It's gonna go like this, and then I'll have a rod that comes down in so that I could unbolt it there and get all this out of here. I gotta make all that removable, and yeah, show you that when I get to it. I got that pedal all made. Just a bolt, and I made this little lever, and this is a nut, and I drilled it in the shaft for a spring pin, so that should be strong enough because those are pretty strong. And I already showed you this side. It only has like a 3/8 inch travel on this rod, so I'm gonna have to make that lever back here to double that, or almost double it. But luckily that band brake doesn't need much throw to make it work, so it should be fine. And now I can make the floor supports here. Add some extra framing there. I made that little pivot there. It's bolted on the back side in the metal, and got about 1 inch here and 2 inches here, so it converts that push motion to a pull motion there and pulls the brake tight. And I bolted on the back side with a little L bracket in there. Seems to work good. I pushed it back and forth and stops it. So, yep. And I made the floor supports here. It's nice and strong. Okay, I got been working on these side panels. This side I drilled 3 holes in it to screw it on, and made the little flange here so that the thing could sit nicely against it and not have a gap. And I welded some little nuts on there on the inside to screw it to. That should leave me some good room around here for the exhaust pipe and everything. So I'll turn it around and show you the other side. I haven't done much with this side yet. I just started to fit it. Gotta work on that, fitting that a little bit better. But I cut out the louvers here, vent holes. I was thinking about cutting that whole thing out and just having that blower exposed like that one. But then there would be a pretty big gap around there, because this doesn't sit tightly against there, so figured that would look better. And I still didn't make that flange yet. And for this, since I'm going to make it hinge down like this, I gotta make like a custom hinge in here. not much room there to work with. So that's what I'll be working on next. And I'm gonna Bondo this little piece of metal on the lower edge here, because I trimmed up the bottom there because it was wavy. So I'm gonna make it straight and bond on this to make it a little bit stronger, and that'll give me a little more strength for the hinge area. So that's what I'm working on now, and still didn't make the kickstand or anything. Alright, probably been a long enough video for you. Thanks for watching. One last thing here. I just bonded on these bars in the bottom lip. So this side that's gonna fold open, I just bent the ends here. Left the little prongs out there so I can make those into the hinges. So that's nicely. That should work good. Alright, see you later.